in this film, I can proudly say that there's zero wastage of footage. It was minus 14 degrees that time, and it was so cold. And the unit was freezing, and the girl in the film, there were only 3 characters in the film. We won all the awards. It was not just selection, but we won all the prestigious awards in the festival. Or probably they have a budget, but they overshoot the budget because lack of planning. Thankfully, not yet, but I hope it never happens too. It should only happen in the films, not in real life, for sure. Hi, I'm Raqesh Bapat, and you're watching me on Koimoi.com.
Hi guys, Grunel here from Koimoi. Well, we always know that handsome dudes always are kidnapped and there's ransoms called for them. And today we have with us the man behind, not the man in, but the man behind Ransom Handsome, Raqesh Bapat. Hi Rakesh, welcome to Koimoi.
I love the introduction.
Well, you're handsome. Was there ever a ransom for you?
Thankfully, not yet, but I hope it never happens too. It should only happen in the films, not in real life, for sure.
Well, so Ransom Handsome is, I think, your first short film.
Yes.
It's the first short film by your production house, Tatasui.
Tatatsu is
Tatatsu,
blessing.
yeah.
It's like amen.
Yes. So it's your first film by Tatatsu. So how did Ransom Handsome come about?
Ransom Handsome, so me and my friend Candid, who's in US, so he and me have been associated for a long time, since our college days and all that. So, and he's that intellectual friend of mine. You know, everybody has that intellectual friend, so he is that one. So he works in Microsoft, but he does a lot of creative things around. He has 2 children, but he also participates with the children, you know, with the activities. It's not like just he leaves the children to the wife or into the play areas or whatever, or any kind of musical classes or gymnastics or anything, you know. So he also goes with the children and participates. So there's a lot of interaction.
He's a hand on that, yes.
Yeah, hand on that completely. So he and me have been connecting all the time over scripts, you know, like we've been discussing a lot of scripts. We were actually putting up a reality show also before. And finally on the flight, we decided to zero down on this topic. And we just started rolling immediately. We got the fundings, we got everything sorted. And we started this production house. I started and he also started Sarge Films production. So together we combined and we made this whole journey as a global journey. So global is something which is global and local.
Yeah.
So what happens is in the USA or anywhere in the world, you know, like the NRIs that our brothers and sisters there, they don't get the opportunity, even if they're talented, to be full-fledgedly cast in a film or any kind of entertainment arena. So we thought, why not help them or propel them to be following their passion? And you know, there are dreams. Everybody has got dreams. So why not give them wings for those dreams? So we kind of set up a production unit there in USA, and we get little funding from here and from USA, and we put up a project. And everything is from there. The local talent, the actors, the technical units, the crew, everybody is from USA, and we churn out the most amazing content ever. And we're happy. I mean, in fact, we just came together, we made a film, and we never expected that it's going to be taken so well by the audience internationally.
Yeah.
We put the film into the Short Films Festival and film festivals abroad. And whichever festival so far we went, about 16, 17 festivals, and all the festivals we came out with flying colors. We won all the awards. It was not just selection, but we won all the prestigious awards in the festival. So it became like a cherry on the cake.
Well, you've got the cherry already, and we, the lay people, have yet to see Ransom Handsome. So
Yes.
when do we get to see it?
Soon, because we are still making rounds of the festival. Because as a rule, you know, in festivals you have to showcase the films which are like debut films, like virgin films. You know, we can't be, you can't have a theatrical release and then show for the award functions, you know, for the festival. So we are still making few rounds. By the end of the year, I think I should be ready with the film to be on an OTT platform.
OTT. Have you zeroed in on which OTT platform, or are you planning your own OTT platform? Maybe?
No, we have zeroed down. There are a few ways that we've already thought of, and we have been approached by somebody.
Okay.
two big OTT platforms, but I'll let you know once the deal is final.
Okay, but without naming things, let me just ask you this. Do you think having your short film premiered at film festivals internationally, winning awards at these prestigious festivals, has actually made these streaming giants approach you? Else it's normally the production houses that have to run behind them. Do you think this has been beneficial for you all?
It has, because see, somewhere laurels always matter, because when you get international recognition, obviously you get the eyeballs, from people. We went to the Cannes Short Film Festival. We won the award there for best action in the film. By the way, the short film has an action also, and it's all.
I actually read your quote somewhere. Normally, short films do not go in the action genre because of budget.
Yes.
And you all have experimented with it.
Exactly.
I read this quote of yours somewhere, and I wanted to ask you about that later on.
So yeah, coming back to the question, it is definitely a boon because there is a lot of awareness. People have appreciated the world around. So it becomes a little easier to get into that window, to get an access to the big OTTs for the display of the film.
So coming back to the action in the film, how was it doing action on a budget, or was the budget like tenfolds, or what?
I'll tell you, because normally, when I have been working in this industry for 23 years, or 24 now. I have seen a lot of films being made and not seen the light of the day. Or probably they have a budget, but they overshoot the budget because lack of planning.
Yeah.
So in this film, I can proudly say that there's zero wastage of footage, and that's something which is very difficult to achieve. Is because clarity of mind is very important when you're stepping into creating something. So that's why me and Sanket always thought that let's first be sure of what we are showing, edit-wise, and we knew exactly what we want to shoot. So accordingly, we went on the floor. In 2 days, we finished the film. It was minus 14 degrees that time, and it was so cold. And the unit was freezing, and the girl in the film, there were only 3 characters in the film. So the girl, she was like freezing, like 14, and there were no heaters there, because we shot in a old age home which was getting demolished. And just before demolition, we shot there.
So it was at old charm.
Yeah, old charm. It's got
a
a rustic kind of a feel to it. And our cameraman is also the Russian Mikhail. He's also a great camera DOP. So the grapher was superb. Everything just fell in place correctly.